thought you guys might get a kick out of that. So let's talk about what success is. Now, success is your attitude plus your decisions. No matter what you do in life, no matter where you are, whether it's this room, whether it's at your job, whether it's in your PTA organization, whether it's with your loved ones, everything comes down to your attitude and the decisions you make. Plain and simple. I break it down so simply. When you go back to that, how is my attitude about the situations, and what am I going to decide? Because we all have choices. Each and every one of you all have choices. I have choices, you have choices, and that's what makes the world go round. So, the truth. I like the truth. Who likes the truth? Yes. Who's honest people in here? Say yes.
Yes.
Okay, honesty. Okay, we need people. Anybody in this world who thinks they don't need anybody? You met those people? I don't need anybody.
Yeah.
I got it. I'm going to do it all on my own. Need anybody to help me? No, we need people. And it's our responsibility. The relationship process is absolutely our responsibility. We can't say that we're going to make other people responsible for our happiness. It doesn't happen that way. It's our responsibility, and I'm going to explain why in just a little bit. We can't change others. How many of you in this room have actually tried to change somebody? Yeah. I know he's got this problem. I know he's got that problem, but I'm going to work on it. I'm going to get him. The truth is, we're not going to change people, and as soon as we realize that, we get happy. Relationships are a lot of work. They are a lot of work. You got relationships with all sorts of people, all walks of life. They're a lot of work. Your business connections, the things you're doing here today, your home connections, your family connections, they're a lot of work. And it takes an investment. And lastly, we have to give together. A lot of people have an expectation in this world that, well, I'm just going to sit back and I'm going to get what's coming to me. Just because I'm here fogging a mirror means I should get something? No. So we have a lot of relationships. We have a lot of relationships with service people, vendors, customers, all walks of life, all day long. And it's important that we have relationships with them because in order to be successful and happy, it does take that. Also, we come into people who have a lot of different attitudes about how they view the world. You have people that are controlling. You have people that are clueless. How many people love people that are clueless? How many times would you like to say clueless? We're going to talk about a way that's a little bit entertaining that's going to help you with that frustration. So, truth be told, we have a lot of different attitudes that we walk into and we come across, and we have to adjust the way we look at it. So, when we're looking at situations, we're looking at each one of you has a background. You have wants, you have perceptions, you have egos, and in the middle, all of them come together and make us unique. Now, it's an important thing because often we look at people who are different as, okay, you're different than I am, that makes me right and you wrong sometimes. But I ask you the question, whenever you run across somebody that you're having conflict with or that you're not sure about, ask yourself this question: would I be like this person had I gone through the similar situations that they did? Had I grown up in this town? Had I had this parent? Had I been at this job? Would I be like that person? And if you can say yes, then you can start to accept them for who they are. And that's pretty important. Ultimately, it all comes down to this. Different experiences equal different expectations. Right? Now, you are all in this room for similar reasons and also your own personal reasons. Based on your experiences, you have different expectations. That does not make anybody in here right or wrong. It makes you human.